All right, we're here with Darren Fall, director from Mountlake Terrace High School in Mountlake Terrace, Washington. How do you feel about your band's performance?
I feel great about their performance. Yeah.
You guys seem like you were really having a good time up there.
Yeah, that's the point.
Talk to me a little bit. So you're the first band, I think, that we've heard at the finals to play Terry. And you have if you guys didn't hear it, killing guitar player. I mean, it's probably an easy decision, but talk a little bit about that tune and how you programmed it and how your concept.
That actually wasn't an easy decision because it's very hard to get that in balance. And so you're sort of dependent on the sound man. In the band room, you have a little bit more control over that, but in a big hall. So that's what we were most worried about, is just making sure that people could hear him and that what he had to say could come out, even though we had, some band stuff happening behind him. So we worked really carefully at kind of crafting the backgrounds in a way that allowed his particular way of playing that tune to come through. So
it seems to me that it sounds very Ellingtonian, the backgrounds and the colors that Gerald used on that piece.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he was influenced by Ellington, right?
We hope so.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you had that same guy then solo over Harlem Congo at the end.
That's right. We replaced the clarinet solo with guitar. Yeah.
There's probably a lot of saxophone players that are like, yeah, go ahead and replace the clarinet with a guitar.
That's exactly right. Yeah. It's so fast, and he's killer. So turn him loose. That's what I say.
And then you have a piano player that played clarinet. Was that what it was?
Yeah, right. So, kids in my school, a lot of them play in the concert band and the jazz band. So he plays in the concert band and he plays, he didn't start playing jazz piano, I think, until sophomore year. He's a senior now. Okay. And so, yeah, he was the smart choice, I think, for playing the clarinet solo.
Well, I was trying to keep track of who was going where. It was awesome. You had the clarinet quartet come out at the end and play the end.
That's right, yeah.
And you have a couple of your students here. Let's get one of them in here real quick. You stay here. Coming in a little close. We're all. What's your name?
My name is Caden Hargrave.
And what year are you in school?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay. And how did you feel about the performance you just had? Is this your first time here?
My second time here. We came last year. I feel really good about it. I feel like I got closer with my bandmates and my friends and my brothers and my sister over there. You know what I mean?
That's your sister? Okay.
No.
Oh, no, okay.
band family. Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like we really grew together. And I really feel connected to these people more after that performance, and I really love everyone in our band, and I think that really brought us together. That performance right there.
That's awesome. What's your favorite tune that you guys played today?
I'd say Terry, because even though I don't play on it, it makes me really emotional to hear it sometimes, because the guitar player is my good friend. So, I really love hearing that song, even when I'm, on the sidelines. Yeah.
That's awesome. Everybody coming together with jazz. Let's get you out of here. Get your sister and Jazz in here. Come on in. And what's your name?
I'm Sophie Parsons.
And you played what?
I play the bass.
And if we could pan down, the guys have on red ties. Can you pan the camera down at all? Okay, this is getting weird. But she has red shoes on. Can we see? There we go. There we go. Red shoes. Hey, a little bit of color never hurts.
Of course. Love them.
And talk to us a little bit about how you feel like the band performed just now.
Oh my goodness. I'm still shaking. Not really from nerves, but just from how fun it was. I mean, I smile when I'm nervous, so I smiled a lot, but I also smiled because we were having a lot of fun, so I really enjoyed it.
And talk a little bit about working with the rhythm section, because the bass is kind of the center, the heartbeat of the rhythm section. How do you feel about working with the drummer? And we have a great guitarist there. I mean, what's it like working with those folks?
A lot of them I've been with since my first year, so we've played together for a really long time. But even with all of us together, we have such a good chemistry, and so no matter what happens, we're all having fun. And we look at each other, we listen to each other, we give each other fist bumps. It's really good.
And you said you're a senior?
Yes.
What are you doing next year?
I'm going to Western Washington University.
And what are you majoring in?
To be determined.
Oh, to be determined. Great. The red shoes. Anyway, thank you again. Congratulations. Thank you. All right. Thank you again. That was Mountlake Terrace. And here we are at the 23rd Annual Essentially Ellington Festival and Competition. Coming up next.
Okay.
I think they've been here 19 times. Billy
And
Banks is
now,
announcing them. This is
our
Roosevelt
next
High School
band
at Essentially Ellington
comes
Jazz Lincoln
from,
Center, directed by Scott Brown.
You guessed it, the state of